What if I told you that the biggest threat to your financial freedom is something parked in your driveway right now? Yes, I'm talking about your car, the silent wealth killer no one's warning you about. And ignoring this might be the reason your financial goals feel out of reach. By the end of this video, you'll discover why cars are quietly draining your wealth and how making a simple shift can save you hundreds of thousands over time. Stick around, because every second you wait is money slipping through your fingers. Section 1. The hidden costs of car ownership. Let's face it, owning a car feels like freedom. But what's the real cost of that freedom? Spoiler alert, it's huge. Picture this. You buy a brand new car for $40,000, and within the first year, it loses nearly $8,000 in value. That's 20%. Gone. Now multiply that loss by every year you own it, and we haven't even factored in maintenance, insurance, or gas yet. Here's the kicker. The average car costs over $9,000 a year to own and operate. That's $90,000 every decade, enough to fund a down payment on a house. Still not convinced? Think about this. A car is a depreciating asset. It loses value every minute you drive, but the expenses, they only go up. Are you really ready to spend a fortune on something that's losing value daily? Or would you rather take that cash and invest in your future? Let's explore. Section 2. The psychology of overspending on cars. Here's where things get psychological, and this is where most people fall for the trap. We're sold the dream that cars equal success, status, and even happiness. Luxury brands want you to think you're failing without their latest model. They don't just sell cars, they sell the promise of belonging and approval. But here's the truth they don't tell you. The only thing you're buying is a bigger monthly payment and more stress. Imagine this. You see your neighbor with a flashy new SUV. For a moment you feel envy, and that's exactly what car ads prey on. But would you trade long-term wealth for short-term status? Because every dollar spent on a car is a dollar you can't invest elsewhere. Welcome to Section 3, where we will delve into why cars are financial traps. We will explore the hidden costs and long-term financial implications that owning a car can have on your finances. This might surprise you, but for most people, car payments are their third largest expense. Right after housing and taxes, cars silently bleed away your hard-earned money. Here's the math. A $40,000 car financed over 5 years at 6% interest means you'll actually pay around $46,000 by the end of the term. That's insane. Still think you're getting a good deal? Add insurance, gas, parking, and maintenance. It's a never-ending pit. But what's worse is what this expense does to your future. Every dollar spent on a car could have been earning compound interest. Here's the FOMO part. Imagine investing that $9,000 annual car expense instead. In 10 years, you could have over $120,000 working for you, not against you. Section 4. Smarter alternatives to car ownership. Now, I get it. Most of us need cars to get around. But there are smarter ways to own one without wrecking your finances. First, buy used instead of new. A 3-year-old car has already lost 50% of its value. You'll pay less up front, and your wallet will thank you in the long run. Second, rethink your commuting habits. Public transport, biking, or even carpooling can slash costs dramatically. Finally, ask yourself this. Do you need the latest model, or is reliability enough? Because every upgrade could delay your financial freedom by years. The real question isn't whether you can afford a car. It's whether you can afford the opportunity cost. What could you do with the money you save? Retire early? Travel? Build wealth? Section 5. Living strategically to save on transportation. Here's an overlooked wealth hack. Living closer to work or amenities can save you thousands. By reducing the distance you travel daily, you not only cut transportation costs, but also free up time for things that matter more. For example, a 10-mile commute might cost you over $2,000 annually in gas, wear and tear, and parking fees. Moving closer could turn those expenses into savings or investments. Is your location silently draining your wallet? Section 6. The case for used cars. If you do need a car, consider buying used instead of new. A well-maintained used car offers most of the functionality at a fraction of the cost. Plus, someone else has already absorbed the steep depreciation hit. For example, a 3-year-old car might cost 40% less than its brand new counterpart, but still have years of reliable use ahead. Just make sure to research the vehicle's history and reliability before purchasing. Section 7. The myth of long-term car loans. Car dealerships love to push long-term loans, often up to 72 or 84 months. While the monthly payments seem affordable, these loans keep you stuck in debt for years, paying interest on a rapidly depreciating asset. Instead, aim to pay off your car in 3 years or less. This keeps your total interest low and frees up money for investments sooner. Think long-term loans are a good deal? Cars are a convenience, but they don't have to be a financial burden. By understanding the hidden costs and making smarter decisions, you can avoid the #1 wealth killer and build a stronger financial future. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more insights on living your best financial life. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep driving toward your wealth goals.